Are you ready to discover the hidden gems of the investing world? In this video, I am diving into some of the most underrated ETFs that could deserve a spot in your portfolio right now. If you're looking for a way to diversify and potentially earn strong returns, ETFs might already be on your radar. For those who are new to investing, ETFs or exchange-traded funds are investment funds traded on stock exchanges, just like individual stocks. They let you pool your money with other investors to gain exposure to a wide range of assets, stocks, bonds, or commodities. This built-in diversification helps spread risk while giving you the chance to boost returns. One of the biggest advantages of ETFs is their flexibility. You can buy and sell them throughout the day, making it easy to react to market changes. On top of that, ETFs often have lower fees compared to traditional mutual funds, making them cost-effective for investors. But with so many ETFs available, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and wonder which ones actually stand out. The rise of ETFs over the years isn't a surprise. They make it simple to get exposure to different markets without picking individual stocks or bonds. With a single ETF, you can diversify instantly and lower your risk. That said, the sheer number of choices has created a crowded market, where the most underrated ETFs often go unnoticed. Most investors tend to chase the popular ETFs like those tracking the S&P 500. But the lesser-known ones sometimes offer stronger growth potential. The challenge is to identify the ETFs that align with your financial goals and risk tolerance. When evaluating ETFs, it's important to go deeper than popularity. Look at their holdings, fees, and past performance. This will help you spot funds that are undervalued or overlooked. Matching these with your personal investment goals gives you a much stronger chance of success. A few ETFs that stand out include the VanEck Vectors Semiconductor ETF, which taps into the fast-growing semiconductor industry with a low expense ratio and solid recent performance. The iShares MSCI India ETF is another, offering exposure to India's rapidly expanding economy. Both provide ways to invest in sectors and regions with long-term growth potential. The Invesco S&P 500 Equal Weight ETF is also worth noting. Unlike traditional S&P 500 funds that weigh stocks by market cap, this one gives each company equal weight, which can reduce concentration risk. Similarly, the Vanguard FTSE Emerging Markets ETF provides access to markets like China, Brazil, and India, all key players in global growth. Another underrated choice is the iShares Core MSCI EAFE ETF, which covers developed markets outside the US. It's cost-efficient and has proven performance over time. Looking into funds like these gives you options beyond just the mainstream picks. One ETF that I find particularly exciting is the First Trust Index Innovative Transaction and Process ETF. It focuses on companies reshaping finance through fintech and digital payments, with solid performance in recent years and a relatively low expense ratio. It offers exposure to a unique and fast-moving sector. Another area worth considering is sector-focused ETFs. For example, clean energy ETFs have gained attention as renewable energy continues to grow worldwide. These funds provide exposure to solar, wind, and alternative energy companies, which could benefit from global shifts towards sustainability. Dividend-focused ETFs are also underrated in some cases. While many investors look at growth ETFs, dividend ETFs can provide steady income alongside capital appreciation. This combination makes them appealing for long-term investors who value both stability and returns. Don't overlook thematic ETFs either. These track trends like artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, or healthcare innovation. While they may carry more risk due to narrower focus, they can offer big rewards if the theme grows in the long term. Choosing the right thematic ETF can give you early exposure to industries of the future. International diversification is another strategy investors often underestimate. ETFs focused on regions like Southeast Asia, Africa, or Latin America can give you access to emerging markets that are experiencing rapid growth but are often overlooked by mainstream investors. Adding a small allocation of these ETFs could boost overall returns while spreading risk geographically. Bond ETFs also deserve more attention. Many investors focus only on equity ETFs, but bond ETFs can help stabilize your portfolio, especially during periods of stock market volatility. They provide regular income and act as a cushion when equity markets decline. Another overlooked option is commodity ETFs. Gold, silver, oil, and agricultural ETFs can add a hedge against inflation and market uncertainty. By including a small allocation of commodities, investors can protect their portfolios from economic downturns. Smart beta ETFs are also gaining traction. These funds don't just track indexes passively. Instead, they apply strategies like value, momentum, or volatility weighting. They're designed to outperform traditional index funds while still keeping costs relatively low. Finally, consider ESG-focused ETFs, which prioritize companies with strong environmental, social, and governance practices. With sustainability becoming a global priority, these ETFs not only align with ethical investing but also have the potential to deliver solid returns over the long term. The potential with ETFs like this lies in capturing long-term innovation trends while adding diversification to your portfolio. Of course, as with any investment, there are risks, so always measure them against your personal goals. In summary, underrated ETFs can be a smart way to diversify while tapping into overlooked opportunities. Doing your own research and paying attention to fundamentals can give you an edge. Evaluate ETFs on their unique features and risks, not just popularity, and you'll be better positioned to build a stronger portfolio. Thanks for watching. Share your thoughts on ETFs in the comments below. And don't forget to check out my other video, the top 5 ETFs for long-term investing, for more ideas on building wealth.